everybody, it's Femtrooper, and today I'm going to be reviewing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. So, let's talk about this game and what a surprise this was. I like Final Fantasy VII. I like it way more actually after having played the remake. I know that's weird, but I just connected with everything more, and so now I really like that world. So I naturally was interested in playing this. I was really debating which version do I get, all that stuff. I can confirm for you that the Switch version is just fine. If you want to play handheld, this is the way to go. So I did play like half-half. I was playing on the TV sometimes, but I played a lot of it handheld, and I just had a great time with it. This is so much fun. It's a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, I would say, I mean, I guess you don't need to have played Final Fantasy VII, but I mean, why would you? I don't know. I mean, it's way more fun if you play Final Fantasy VII because you know it just makes way more sense. So I think you should play Final Fantasy VII before playing this. At least remake something. I don't know. This is kind of, yeah, you need to have some kind of context. But having said that, it's amazing. This was such a fun game. I absolutely loved it. In fact, it's my favorite game now of 2022, for in terms of releases. I just loved it. I beat it in January, but oh my goodness, this is so much fun. It's a PSP game. I think they did a great job remastering it, making it look better. And one thing I will say is that the PS2 vibes it gives are like out of this world. It's so much fun. It really felt like I was playing Final Fantasy X a lot of the times, because you just walk down linear paths, and it really just felt like, you know, it was on Besaid Island or so. I don't know. It really gave me Final Fantasy X or X-2 vibes, and I loved it. Even the way the characters look and run, it really feels early 2000s, and I mean that in the best way possible. This is an action combat game, and that was freaking me out a little bit because there's no easy mode, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna suck. But I did it. I beat this game. I am very proud of myself. I played on normal, obviously not hard, but I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. It was so much fun. This is a short game. I think, was it 16 hours for me? You do a lot of side content. There's a lot of side missions. They're great for leveling up. So I did do some of those to level up because, I mean, it was a little bit, you know, you had to do a few of them sometimes to kind of like, oh, okay, I might be a little under-leveled here. But it was really fun. Different missions. And you really got into the story. That's what I will say here is the story is just great. Zack Fair is an awesome character. At first I was a little bit, he's kind of annoying and whiny, but then as the kind of the story progressed, you really start to like this guy, and I was like, oh my god, and there's lots of fan service in here. There's characters you already know, like Aerith is in it, Cloud is in it, Sephiroth is in it, all these characters you know, Tifa is in it. It's really cool. It's awesome. You kind of know what's going on because a lot of this is, like, there are parts in this that are referenced in Final Fantasy VII, so it was neat to play them out and see what happens. The ending, as much as, like, I'm not going to say what happens. If you played Final Fantasy VII, you know, but at the same time, you kind of don't know how it plays out, so I really enjoyed it. I was very, like, sad at the end. It was definitely a teary ending for me, and this is a game that I will think about for a long time. Like, I really was, like, just blown away. Like, I just really, truly loved it. This was fantastic. Great music, too. Like, I really enjoyed it. A lot of, like, metal-inspired tracks, but then some really down-to-earth, nice, like, guitar tracks. Like, everything, a nice balance, and really cool, different, areas that you had to go through and kind of experience different things, and just, you know, constantly, it was just very satisfying. The action combat was really fun, to just get rid of all these enemies and do all this stuff. And I was really, engaged with everything. Like, it was just non-stop fun. I never felt like this game was a chore. It was always fun. So, like, I extremely highly recommend this to people who like JRPGs and who are fans of Final Fantasy VII. And, like, I never had a PSP, so for me, this was a really nice change to see. I just absolutely loved it. It was just a great time, and I was really engaged, and there were characters that were like completely new and just in this game kind of thing, and just part of Zach's world, and it was really fun and kind of neat to see a different side of you know, like he's in Soldier, and you're seeing that just in a different way than the way you were seeing it in Final Fantasy VII. You're Avalanche, right? And you're obviously against Shinra, against Soldier, but really cool, because like this dude is just a great guy. Like he's just an awesome guy, and he just wants to do his best, and he just wants to be a hero, and it was like really, really touching. It's really cool to see what plays out. I won't say, but it's just really cool to see what plays out with Zack and Sephiroth, and kind of seeing how things are building to Final Fantasy VII, and when it ends, it's kind of like the start of Final Fantasy VII, and it was just really, really cool, and really interesting to see how Cloud is the way Cloud is. And I just nothing but good things to say about this. There's no bad things. It was just a fun time. I think you should play it if you haven't played it. If you like Final Fantasy, if you like Final Fantasy VII especially, then this is 100% a must. So there you go. This is my Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion review, and 100% 2 thumbs up. It was so good. So yes, I really wanted to put this out because my Pokemon Violet review is extremely negative, and so I thought I wanted to come out and share this one because it's so much fun and great. I had a great time with it. And I know a lot of people that I've talked to also had a wonderful time with it as well. So I haven't seen anything bad being said about it. It's just a really fun time. So please check it out. Definitely experience this. It's great. And whatever version you pick, I mean, yeah, play it on PS5, whatever. But if you really want the handheld experience, you want that PSP experience, then get the Switch version. It was really great. Solid. I mean, it was fine for me. So that's everything for today, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video.